Every business owner needs a roadmap to help them take their business from where they are today to where they ultimately want to be. Hey, Joel here at the Tech and Tradie Coach. I'm helping owners of technical and trade service businesses to scale their businesses and grow their businesses into the business and the lifestyle that they really want. One of the big problems that a lot of people face is that they're running their businesses by default. Whatever is happening day to day is really the course that their business follows. So you end up with so many random things happening. You end up with so many external factors coming into your business and ultimately taking the control of your business. Now, as a business owner, you don't really want that to happen, do you? You want to be in control of your business. You want to be building a business by design rather than letting your business happen by default. And the best way that I know to do that is to use a roadmap, some way of setting out the pathway for how to navigate, how to grow your business, and how to ultimately get the outcomes that you want in your business. What is a business? A business is a vehicle. It's a vehicle that can help you generate wealth that ultimately you transfer from your business balance sheet into your personal balance sheet. So a business is really a facilitator of wealth and ultimately of lifestyle, something beyond just the money, the purpose that you have for being in business. So, hey, would you like to let your business and your life happen by default, or would you rather make it happen by design? Well, I'm going to show you a roadmap that I use with owners of technical and trade service businesses to show them how to actually translate all of that energy and effort and thought into the productivity, the tools, the systems that they need to produce the outcomes that are going to help them grow and scale their business profitably, to produce the cash flow that they need in order to ultimately create the lifestyle that they want. Let's jump in and have a look at the roadmap. Now, I call this a business success roadmap. It's just a way of being able to visualize what that journey is, of being able to visualize where you need to go from A to B in your business journey. Now, everyone is at a different stage in their business journey. And this business success roadmap incorporates what I call the accelerated growth formula. This is how you structure your business by design in order to get the best outcomes, to optimize your business, not only for generating wealth, but ultimately for creating value in your business that makes it potentially a saleable thing. Now, let's talk first of all about the business owner's journey. Now, most people start a business because they're good at something, or they see an opportunity in the market and they're like, I could do that better than everyone else. Or I think there's a gap here that I could fulfill. So most people go into a business with a skill or an idea, and you start off in that business as, effectively a technician. You're the head technician in your business, and that's enough to get you going and get you growing. But then people get to the point where maybe you've got systems and processes, maybe you start building a bit of a team, and you need to be much more focused on being able to manage the business. So you're going from this transition from technician to manager. Then ultimately, as the business grows and you want to try and remove yourself from the day-to-day, you've got to start thinking a lot more like a CEO, more strategic in the way that you drive the business forward, more strategic in the way that you think about the next moves in the business rather than just doing the work or managing the process or the people. Then ultimately, a lot of people think that maybe they want to be able to step back fully from the business or maybe even sell the business. So that's where we're looking at moving at the end of this life cycle, I think, or this journey of a business owner through to chairman of the board in some way, shape or form, where you can actually sit over the business, either for it to continue under management to produce a return for you, or the ultimate return maybe, which is an exit from the business. So Our accelerated growth formula is helping you move through those levels of business owner mindset, the journey of a business owner from technician through to chairman of the board, if you like. Now, in the business success roadmap here, we've got a number of levels. This is what I call my Elevate program. And a lot of times when you're just starting out in business, what you need is help to get more clients, to be able to get more opportunities, more leads, more prospective future clients, to be able to see you, find you, and to be able to show them the value of what you do. So we look at this in our core part of the program, where we're looking primarily businesses who are solo business owners, consultants, engineers, allied trades and field services, through to traditional trades. It's just you, or maybe it's just you and a couple of people, and you're trying to build the business. You get busy, you've got enough work, or you go from feast to famine and you're trying to find more clients all the time. And it's that thing of doing the work, you're down in the trench at the coal phase. And it's like, right, I've got to stop doing that. I've got to go find more clients and actually bring more clients in. So first part of this roadmap is really getting proficient at showing your expertise, creating visibility in the marketplace, and just creating enough opportunity for you to have conversations with prospective future customers. The next thing that you do when you find that you're having more conversations is you actually need to maybe start to level up your sales skills. Having these conversations, you want to make them count, and you want to make sure that those conversations lead to conversions. So next we focus here on really the sales part of the process and ensuring that you can optimize your time and make time available to have more conversations so that you can get more conversions. Now after that, you go, right, I've got enough clients, I've positioned myself in the marketplace, people know I exist, and I have a pretty high conversion rate when I'm talking to people. Next thing is, we've got to start to build the systems, the platforms beyond sales and lead flow. So we've addressed the first part of the need, which is getting customers. Now we've got to focus on how do we actually deliver to these customers. So in our next stage of our business success roadmap, we want to make sure that we've got all of the essentials in place that allow us to be better at delivering our service, delivering our product, delivering our expertise to the client. And then all of that, you say, well, boy, if you're getting the clients, enough clients of the right kind, and you're able to deliver to them really well, isn't that really just the basis of having a really good, successful business? Well, the next level above that is going, well, how do we optimize our business for value? How do we make sure we've got not just a business that has the right customers and works really well? How do we make sure we're efficient, that we're productive, and we're actually optimizing the business for the best outcomes and the most profitability? And that's really at the top level of our business success roadmap. When we apply this formula, it's one of the things where a lot of coaching, a lot of programs go, right, come in here and you're just going to follow the dots. We're going to connect the dots and you just have to follow everything. And you know what a lot of clients find is often that's just too cookie cutter. It's like, hey, follow the program and don't ask any questions. Just do this and you'll be successful. Well, look, real life is not really like that, is it? So what we've got here in our business success roadmap is the tools and the principles that will make you successful. But every business is different. Every business owner is different. Everyone's at different stages. So what we do here is go, look, our difference is working with you one-on-one and using a hybrid approach. We're saying, look, there are aspects of the journey here that we need to focus on. We need to aim for the low-hanging fruit that's going to help you get some quick wins. And then we need to maybe backfill some of these things. And if creating the lead flow is the main thing you need, well then, yeah, maybe we are going to follow through this level of the program, and we want to get that all built out. So for some people, it is you need to do everything. You need to start at the start and finish at the end and do everything along the way. But for other people, it's like, no, we've got a lot of this figured out. It's just the missing bits that we need. So we pick those missing parts and we build them out. Let's say it's, focusing on pricing and getting your pricing right. Pricing is something that if you don't get that right, it makes a huge difference to the outcomes that you have in your business. And a lot of people just do pricing like they saw someone else do or like they were taught. And I would say 8 times out of 10, there is something defective in your pricing that you need to actually fix up. So let's say that was the case. And then we need to look at, okay, how are we actually delivering on that, or from the sales perspective? And we need to make sure we've got a really robust process, and it's something that you as a business owner can maybe delegate to someone else to do. So we just focus in on those things. And basically we want to use this roadmap as stepping stones to help you scale faster and elevate your business from where it is now to the next level up. And that's why we've called the program Elevate. This is our Elevate program. It follows our business success roadmap. And what we're going to do is really help you as a business owner understand the missing parts of the puzzle here. And we want to fill those in, and we just want to work away on those so that ultimately you can make the journey from the head technician in your business through, to manage, to CEO, and ultimately chairman of the board is possible if that's where you want to go. Now, all of this happens within a framework that we call align, build, grow. Whatever level you're at in your business, whatever stage of growth you're at within your business, there are some fundamental foundations here that we need to look at. Wherever you are, there are things in your business that are going well, and there are other things that are not quite hitting the mark. So we need to spend some time just in alignment. Think of it like, if you've got a bad back and you need to go and see a physio or something, they're realigning things for you so that you can, get back in the seat. You can, feel aligned and straight. Well, that's what a business is no different. We've got to look at that and just align, whether it's the business model, whether it is things like pricing. There's something that's not quite right. We want to spend our time aligning that first so that we can move forward. The next thing we've got to do is go, well, okay, now that we're aligned and we've worked out what it is we need as far as our model, our platforms, our process, it's like there's stuff that we've got to build now. Maybe we've got part of it, we need to complete it, or maybe there's totally new things that we have to build in order to take us to the next stage. Now, having done that, one of the big problems that so many business owners face is that they put effort in, and then, life gets busy, things happen in the business, and all of that time and effort that they invested gets wasted because they get diverted away from that, and they can't maintain the new things that they've been implementing. So the third part of this is, in order to grow, we've got to focus on growth. We're going to actually be able to maintain the steps that we've implemented to help scale the business. And so the grow phase of this is all about how do we maintain momentum? How do we put in place systems that are going to keep the wheels turning, even if our energy and time and effort is pulled away from it for a period of time? We want to have processes and habits and disciplines in place that will help us maintain that momentum in our business. So align, build, grow is our framework for building a business that scales and creating the business outcomes that ultimately are the ones that you desire, helping you break free from all of the things that are holding you back in your business. So that's what we do at Tech Tradie Coach, help business owners go from 6 to 7 figures to be able to take that journey from technician through to CEO, through to chairman of the board, to ultimately create a business of value And a business that doesn't rely on you as the sole focus and the hub at the center of it in order to maintain the success and the viability of the business. We want to create a business that can operate apart from you, that is not keeping you stuck back at the beginning of the journey or at a place where you got to and you can't see the road ahead. You're frustrated because you thought it would be easier. You're frustrated because you're not sure of the next step to take, and you want a way to be able to see the journey. Well, here is where we can help you. We can help you through the business success roadmap in taking those steps, those essential steps that help you fill in the gap or follow the path through to success.